Hey folks, thank you for clicking on the video. It's what is it? Coming to the end of September. Just enjoying the last of the nice weather for the year, I think. And yeah, going to go on a wild camp tonight, out in the forest, reasonably close to home. Just a nice easy trip. Currently sitting down at my favourite little pond, having a beer. Just say enjoying the golden light. But yeah, I'm going to head into the forest in a bit. I've got loads of new gear, so yeah, I'm just sort of testing a few different things. I've got a tent, got a knife, got a chair, got a new pillow, lots of little things that I just want to make sure they're okay before I sort of commit to using them in a more difficult circumstance, shall we say. So yeah, I'm just going to bed in some stuff tonight. But, yeah, awesome, like blue and orange dragonflies buzzing around me, and they won't stay still long enough for me to film them, but they're very pretty. Not alone today. Come out with my brother-in-law. Carly's brother Jason is out with me, and yeah, we're just gonna sort of, you know, relax, have a couple of beers in the woods, and Jay wants to do some night photography. It's supposed to be no moon tonight and a clear sky, so I'm going to try and get some shots of the Milky Way. If any of them are successful, I'll pinch them off him and put them in the video later. Right, better carry on walking. I'm just dozing in a field at the moment. I like all the stuff to pick from in the morning. In the forest. I've been in the forest for ages. Done lots of summer trips, walking and hills and mountains and things. It's gonna be nice to be in the trees again. Well, I made it in a reasonably familiar spot. I did a Christmas bungalow, double bungalow camp with Warren from Linley's 360. I think we had it just there. So this is a go-to spot for me, as it were. But yeah, right. I think I'm gonna get my self set up. So, yes, new tent. I would tell you what it is, but I can't remember. This tent, Colin from Outdoor Gear Essentials has sorted me out with this. This is a sort of a one to try. I need a new kind of mountain tent. It's going to take a bit of wind punishment and he suggested a couple. He's such a nice guy, but yeah, I've got sitting at home to try. I've got the Chaser 1, which is very much like the Hilleberg Acto, and this one, they're both German tents. This one is a Wechsel, is that how you say it? Wechsel, and this is the Exogen 1, and this is, I think it's predominantly designed as like a bike packing tent, but yeah, I'm just trying it out tonight, see what I think, and decide whether I'm sort of keeping it or not. But yeah, it's a freestanding tent, as I say, designed for bike packing. I think it's 1.4 kilos. I might be mistaken, but we'll have a look. And obviously it only arrived yesterday, it's brand new, I have no idea how to pitch it. I'm sure it'll make sense. It is, so I'm led to believe, it's an inner pitch first, which I know you think, well, that's not ideal for the mountains, but the inner is like a kind of, I think it's like a 10D nylon, so the inner is waterproof itself anyway, and it's just got little mesh windows, so you can pitch it in the rain and it doesn't matter that you're doing inner first. So that's quite a cool option. Better clear the ground really, I don't want to put any holes in it. As I say, it's sort of designed as a bike packing thing, which is not something I do, but I'm looking at it as a kind of a, you know, kind of lower level, but still with a bit of weather, that sort of thing. It's not really a woodland tent in my eyes, but yeah, something that, you know, coastal paths and stuff like that, something for that sort of area that's light enough to carry and big enough to do everything you want to do in. I think that's the way I'm seeing it. And I'm not sure if Cole's selling these yet, but I think there's something that he's looking at getting in stock at some stage. Right, where's the door? There's the door. And I think it's got a pole similar to McLeod up, but then another pole that goes acrossways. What that's for. Right. Let's see what we've got here. Yeah. So that pole goes later. I think this is one of them sort of double Y-shaped jobs. They're pre-bent by the looks of them. Get there. Okay. Simple enough. This is the red corner, and the end of that pole is red as well, so that matches up. And then you've got this bit that sticks out, and this is where the second pole goes in for the outer, which is going to pull all that out and then give you the big vestibule. So it makes sense. It's a nice looking inner, like a little train with windows. That's going to come out as well. Black. clips. That's pretty cool. That really pulls the inner out. You see the shape of it now. That's nice, nice and tight. Pick the whole thing up. Cool, I like it. You get these little kind of V-shaped pegs in there as well. I don't really know that I need to peg much out. I'm not going to bother with the guy lines because obviously we're in the forest, but I've just pegged out the sort of the ground ones, and look how tight it is. That looks awesome, doesn't it? I really rate that. So what are we called? Wechsel Exogen 1. Let's have a look inside. You don't roll up the inner, it just clips up there. So then this is like a gutter system. So if you do get, you know, rain coming down, it's going to catch in there and just flow down here and drip out of the bottom corner. That's neat. And inside, big storage pocket there, room for a bit of gear over there in that coffin shaped bit. Very nice. And time will tell, you know, whether it's big enough and whatnot, but first impressions, quite impressive. Bit of bag storage there. I'm led to believe if you disconnect this, you can attach a guy line here, get a trekking pole and tie it out. So you've got a full blown, you know, porch to cook under. I suppose the test is going to be, in terms of sleeping pads, I bought my biggest, longest, widest one. So yeah, we'll see if that's going to fit in. I'm going to blow it up out here and then see if I can get it in. Whew, that's close, just about fits. Climate, I think it's an insulated static Velux wide, just fits in. So that's a bonus. I'd say that is by far my widest mat, so that's good. All mouthers will fit, no problem. Yeah, it's looking snug in there. I say, also got a new pillow. It's the, this is the, what is this? A-Luft, Trekology, A-Luft Plus, I think it is. So a normal pillow, but you can stuff extra stuff in there to raise the height. So later on, my down jacket will go in there in order to raise me up a bit. So that's cool. I just got ice flame jobby tonight. It's not going to be much below 10 degrees, so that will be ample. So that's the cosy little bedroom. Right, can do some food in a bit. I think I might have a beer, chat with Jay, and got got bush box later to light up, and as I say, we're going to try and do some night photography. Right, beer time. See you a bit later. Okay, so bush box is filled. This here is wild clematis sort of bark that we've just collected as a little sort of tinder. There's some little twiggy bits in there, and then got some other bits here to go on top, and it should, once it's caught, it should sort of burn down like a little upside down fire. But that's the plan. But I'll show you what we were collecting a minute ago. I forgot to film any of it, but yeah, I'll just show and tell. The bark just kind of peels away. And then just roughed it all up. But so this one, I've got all the loose bits off it really. Just go nuts, shower. There you go. Pick him up and drop him in.
No, it's...
That's alright, just give it a little blow. Right, bush boxes are light. Going to do my dinner on that. I've only got very simple dinner tonight, but let's see. Yeah, this is a very special gift from a very special man. This is spicy sausage and potato wedges, and look at it. That's a gift from Tim O'Tay from Born Outside. He got some of these gifted to him from whoever sells them, because he made some comment about how much he likes these ones, and they sent him a bundle. And I watched Tim's video and I commented and said, oh, you're so lucky, that looks really good. And he sent me one. So, you know, share the love and all that. Thank you, Tim. I love you. Check out Born Outside. I'll put a link in the description if I remember, which I should. So yeah, spicy sausage and potato wedges. Never had it. I'm hoping it's as good as Tim tells me it is. He also sent me some jerky, which I left at home. I haven't eaten, but I'll eat it when I'm on the trail one day. Now, yeah, to go with my dinner, I've got a bottle of wine. Check this out.
I was banished to Australia for crimes against the Crown. They believed my story was over, but it was merely the beginning. Convicted of crime 18, spared the hangman's noose, banished to Australia, I found true love in the most unlikely of places. The spirit of a rogue sustains when the bars of man impede. For no cage can hold that which is boundless. No man stop that which is fated to be.
Augmented reality wine bottles. Overrated, probably. Bits of sausage, Potato wedges, what's not to like? What? Cheers, Tim. That's nice. I packed up in my little tent, and yeah, I've got to say, it's pretty roomy in here. I can sit, right up as far as I can without my head hitting the ceiling. So, yeah, nice. Pretty comfy. Morning. It's just after 6 a.m. and was it worth getting up? Of course it was. Of course it was. Look at that. So, yes, good morning. Slept pretty well in that new tent. Yeah, down on the field. We've done the sunrise. It's good to watch it come up at least once a year. Oh, that's better. Yeah. Well, it's coming up for 7 o'clock. It's pretty here. So yes, it's just after 7:30, and that was good, wasn't it? Worth getting up for.
Except for the shitty GoPro. Somewhere.
Jay's got a GoPro 9. Speaking to Mr. Linley, and yeah, he's had problems this morning. But, yeah, you can relate to that. Yeah, tent was alright. Slept okay. Bish bash bosh.
Snoring coming from your tent.
No, silly. That wasn't
I was
me.
like, I did not know there was wild boar in these woods.
But yeah, just gonna have some porridge and then pack up and head home. So I think that's it for now. Cheers, Jay, for coming out.
Cheers.
You haven't even said hello to my viewers.
Hello.
There you go. Right, we're off. Thank you. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah, thank you for watching. See you next time. Nice to be back in the forest. See you soon. See you, spoon.